They were not really soldiers. They were railwaymen, engine drivers, track workers, even cleaners. But now they were in uniform in a far distant land, but with the all too familiar feature of a pair of tracks going off into the distance. But those lines had been wrecked by bombing and sabotage, and now their task was to bring them back into use. They came from Britain and America in their thousands. Special regiments had been created whose recruits were mainly experienced rail workers. This is the story of these engineers who helped win World War II by working round the clock and in great danger to rebuild the wrecked French rail network. This was essential to keep the trains running and the Allied forces fueled and armed as they swept through northern France and eventually into Hitler's Germany. These men were being sent into the unknown. They had no idea where they were going or what they would do. All they were told is that the railways were vital for the war effort in order to keep the lines of communication open. At the heart of the book, there is the story of the greatest engineering feat of the war. General Patton's Third Army had broken out of the Cherbourg Peninsula where the Allies had been penned in. Now he wanted to reach Paris before the end of the month, but needed sufficient fuel to be able to continue. Patton said he needed 30 trains to bring fuel to Le Mans, 200 miles away. No fewer than 10,000 men were deployed to rebuild a railway through the Normandy countryside and enabled Patton to reach Paris ahead of schedule. This is just one of the many stories that show the vital role played by these railwaymen during the conflict. And it was not all one-way traffic. More than 50 ambulance trains provided a lifeline for injured soldiers as the roads could not be used to evacuate them. There were disasters too, such as the runaway train which smashed into a Normandy village, killing 89 soldiers and injuring twice as many. The Liberation Line tells the story of these brave men for the first time, bringing together technical improvisation, a colourful cast of generals and engineers, and amazing tales of their heroism under fire. The Liberation Line offers a new insight into these remarkable events. It is, quite simply, the last untold story of the Normandy landings.